Dan Wooton was back with the first Tonight Live with Dan Wooton of the Week on GB News. He was joined by Carole Malone, Benjamin Butterworth and Dominique Samuels in the studio to discuss the biggest stories of the day, and the presenter started off by blasting Emily Maitlis and questioned how impartial she really was. He began his show by saying, "Few people doubt Emily Maitlis is a very good journalist. But she's not an impartial journalist. She refuses to be, regardless of numerous dressing downs from BBC bosses publicly and behind the scenes. So, now it's time for the new Director General, Tim Davie, to live up to his promise to ensure impartiality on air and on social media. He must make it clear this type of opinion-driven journalism is not appropriate on the public service broadcaster that is meant to represent us all." Now, Ms. Maitlis has made it clear she thinks she's above the rules. In a new interview with Press Gazette, she said her BBC bosses were wrong to find her in breach of impartiality over that Dominic Cummings monologue, and she's accused them of giving in to political pressure from Downing Street. Dan continued. Asked if she regretted the incident, she said, "No, I don't." Dan read out the rest of Emily's interview quotes. "It hasn't been explained to me what was journalistically inaccurate about that. The call from Downing Street came in, and with a fourth-hour window an apology was given. I think it pays to be particularly curious and particularly dispassionate about these things. Because otherwise we lose worthing really important, which is editorial independence. But there was nothing editorially independent about Ms. Maitlis' on-air rant. The BBC authorities investigated and made that clear. Likewise, the retweet of Piers Morgan that read, "If failing to quarantine properly is punishable by 10 years in prison, what is the punishment for failing to properly protect the country from a pandemic?" The presenter added. A spokesperson for the BBC responded to the Press Gazette Maitlis by saying, "Nothing is more important than our impartiality. All BBC journalists must abide by the BBC's editorial guidelines and social media rules. There are no exceptions. We will be taking this up with Emily. But what exactly does that mean?" Dan asked. "We all know where Ms. Maitlis stands. She's made that clear, and that's the problem. She's paid out of our money and has the responsibility to be impartial. If she wants to express her anti-Boris, anti-Tory views, she can do so by leaving the BBC and joining The Guardian. But if the BBC want us to believe they take impartiality seriously, they must not treat Ms. Maitlis differently because she's one of their biggest stars," he said. "Especially given they're considering hiring as their news boss a Boris and Brexit-hating, former Huffington Post loudmouth Jess Brammer." Not surprising, Jess Brammer was described by Ms. Maitlis as a terrific journalist. "They share the same worldview after all. We're not stupid. The mask is slipping at BBC News. Tim Davie must act," the presenter concluded.